From the previous tutorial about group creations, and if you haven't seen yet, I really recommend you to see the group tutorial first. You can see the link in the descriptions box. But if you're already familiar with Moodle, you can just go straight to the grouping setting that I want to share in this video. So for the groupings, what is this? It is like a big group for your small groups. We already have these groups, and if we want to like categorize them into a different big groups, or we name it groupings here, you can just go to the groupings menu, and then you can create grouping. For example, maybe your class will um, talk about or use two books, and the grouping book one, you want the group A for and group B to talk about the book one, and you want to create other grouping, for example for the book two. Okay, so I have like two big groups, and for the grouping book one and grouping book two, I want to assign the groups for each. So for the grouping book one, I can click the show groups in grouping button, and I can choose, for example, I want to choose group A and group B, and for the grouping book 2 I want to choose the other. So by doing this, you can later use this grouping to do the access restrictions and things like that. You can also see the tutorial video about access restriction on the description box. And the concept here, I just want to summarize. So now you have group A, group B, and sim 1 to sim 4, and these small groups are categorized or are grouped into a big groups, and it is called grouping book 1, grouping book 2. You may later set it as the rule or as the restrictions for the students to access assignment or access file or things like that. So that's the basic concept of groupings.